Welcome back, or welcome to if this is your first time, or welcome back if this isn't your first time, to Conversations with an Idiot.
And a moron.
I'm Tank.
I'm Lupus.
I don't have Birdie today.
No,
She's hurt.
no.
So, she has a broken wing.
Yeah. Broken wing. She's down for the count.
So, interesting fucking shit happened in greater Cleveland area. Fucking 2 tornadoes actually touched down and fucked some shit up.
Yeah. Okay. Yes and no. They were classified, from my understanding, as EF1s. I don't.
EF1s?
Yeah.
So they weren't exactly an F1. They were like almost an F1.
Yeah, and they didn't actually touch all the way down.
Oh, okay.
They just they fucked a lot of shit up though.
Yeah, especially in fucking like Parma because it was.
Yeah, because they were both of them were literally a quarter mile in each direction from the house. We lost power yesterday at 4:30ish, and we don't have power right now. The electric company is assessing the damage right now because that's all they can do, and they're bringing in other crews from other companies to help with the cleanup and everything, so they can get the repairs going. They're looking at possibly Sunday we might get power back. So, but there's over 300,000 people in Cuyahoga County, Lake County, and Ashtabula County that are all without power right now.
Damn.
Yeah, they were some devastating winds and things like that. They destroyed trees and destroyed the power lines. Dad, when he was out at work today, he found out there were over 150 major power lines were taken down. So
damn, that's pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah. The traffic lights were funny going up to the main intersections. You know how they got those big silver boxes on the. You can see the cities plugging in little generators to keep the lights going.
Yeah, that shit's crazy though. Because we're not known really. I mean, we always knew we can get tornadoes this far north, but the lake usually breaks it out.
Yeah.
That's another different fucking thing. We got tornadoes in Ohio, or at least in Cleveland.
Yeah. Well,
tornadoes in Cleveland, and now we got an alligator in the lake.
Yeah, there's apparently an alligator in the lake.
Fucking Florida, take your shit back.
Just remember,
take your storm, take your alligator.
What was it, last month or July? The Akron area got pretty devastated by a tornado too.
Yeah, fucking Florida's coming back with all those old people jokes and Florida man jokes. I think they just moved back up here.
Yeah.
They're Florida man brought tornado and alligator to Cleveland.
Yeah, it's weird because especially when I went to work this morning, you could tell who had a generator.
Yeah.
Right? And our neighbor had one, and then we went after work today. I went over to my sister's house and we borrowed hers.
Mm-hmm.
So we ran extension cords from the generator to the basement for the freezer down there, and then went upstairs into the kitchen for the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Then we went out to the garage and got all the stuff out of that fridge and stuff, and brought it inside in the freezer down into the basement. All the deer meat and everything. It's
oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what happened, and they're talking it might be around Sunday, maybe we'll get power back.
Yeah.
So it's fuck, dude. At least we got hot water, so I can take showers.
Hey,
the hot water tank didn't go out this time.
Hot water tank's still good.
But I have a little lantern, right? When it's fully charged, you can turn it on and leave it on for 7.5 days consistently.
Right.
And that whole time, it will charge 2 devices.
Nice.
So I was charging my mom's phone last night before I went to bed,
Fuck, I need that.
Yeah, it's $100. The other one I wanted to get, it's $140. It lasts for 10.5 days.
Nice. It's tight.
So.
Is it solar charge too?
No.
Damn.
No. To charge it though, throw a magnet on it.
Throw a magnet, so it charges by magnetic. Okay.
Yeah. All the laser flashlight systems I have for my weapons now.
Yeah.
Are from Elijh, and you charge them all with a magnet.
That's tight.
And that's way because the lantern's from Elijh.
Yeah.
So you can throw the magnet on the bottom and charge it, or you can use the charging cord it's got.
That's pretty sweet.
So
I like that.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to check that out
eventually.
eventually.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
So, and because it's so dark in my room, because of where it is, I turned the lantern on real low, so it was just like a little ember color that way I could see when I woke up.
You hear that, Elijh? You should toss a fucking sponsorship our way.
Oh man,
yeah, he doesn't even get fucking paid for that shit.
let's see.
That's what happens when you make a good product.
The Odin tactical flashlights on my AR. I got Boulder and Boulder Pro on both my pistols. Me and my dad both have Olight flashlights. Both have Olight freaking headband or
The headlights.
the headlights. Olight tactical, everyday carry. Olight, dude. I wish Olight would just start giving me free shit.
Right? That'd be great.
Look, Olight, if you're listening, if you got new products, send them to me. I will test them all out for you.
Send them to me because I'm broke and I can't afford to buy them.
But yeah, so there's the one. So you know how when you go down my street and you come to Ridge Road,
Yeah.
if you make a right to go north, that first side street on the left, we went down there last night. Just me and Dad were just driving around. There's two big ass monster trees right in front of these two houses. Boom! I mean, they got split and shot. And they just fell over. And the one hit the side of the house and just started taking down the porch.
Oh shit!
And then we went to Bunny's today to get the generator.
Yeah.
When we were coming back, we've seen some trees that fell over, like went right through houses and stuff like. Oof.
Yeah, but those people probably all have home insurance.
Well, yeah, but it was still like.
We don't cover acts of God. That's some bullshit.
But you'll cover Earth invasion insurance.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So, yeah, and then the alligator in Lake Erie.
Yeah,
I just seen this. I didn't read the whole thing, but yeah, I guarantee you, it swam up the Mississippi.
Yep.
So,
had to have. This is I heard a weird debate, and it was kind of like a question.
Okay.
Right. And the question goes, all right, a guy walks into a store,
Mm-hmm.
right? He steals $100 bill, gets away with it.
Man, you know what?
Hold on, let me finish it. He then purchases $70 worth of goods, uses that $100, and then gets $30 in change. How much do you
200.
think he lost?
Who? The guy or the store?
The store.
200.
How?
Okay.
Explain your thing.
Okay, I steal $100 from you.
Yes.
Okay. Then I go and purchase $70 of your products with your money.
Yes.
And then you give me another $30 after I pay with your money.
Right.
So technically, I am stealing $200 from you.
Now,
He still only lost 100.
I disagree. This could go a bunch of different ways.
I understand that.
But you basically gave me back the $100.
But you're
Wait. I have the $100 back. You haven't actually purchased anything yet. Okay? So I'm back to clean slate. Okay? I gave you $70 in product and $30 cash. Okay? But I know, because of the economy, that the product I gave you, I only spent about half of it to get, so I can charge
but your register
will only be,
will be $100 short
It-
from me stealing it,
yes, it will be
All right.
$100 short.
and then it's $30 short.
No, you already gave it back. It's $30 short, right? Plus $70 in product short.
I still think it's 200.
And like I said, I think the guy only lost roughly $65.
Not probably, depending on what it is, probably didn't even lose that much.
Probably not.
Okay. But speaking of debates.
Debates.
Yes.
I'm a master debater.
Okay. This is the one that I have been hearing a lot about now. Okay. A straw. Does a straw have 2 holes or 1?
1.
But it's got a hole at each end.
No, it doesn't. They connect. They form a tube.
But
here you go. How many holes does a t-shirt have?
A t-shirt? 4.
Or 1. They all connect.
1, 2,
They have
3,
entrances and exits.
4.
But they all connect.
There's still holes. A straw has 2 goddamn holes. 1 at each end.
Well, what happens when you get a hole in it?
And the straw's fucked. But that's the debate now. Like, literally, that is debate. Does a straw have 2 holes or 1?
Well, what do you consider a hole a hole?
I don't know.
That's the question. Because there's a hole in the ground, but it only has 1 entrance.
That is true.
Like, there's a hole in the bucket. But then, what if there's a hole in the bucket?
I guess it all depends on who's asking the question, to whom, who wants to interpret the question in their own way.
And who wants to define what a hole is versus what a hole is, I guess.
I mean, yeah. So,
like, a shirt comes with, like you said, 4 holes. Until you get a hole in it, then you've got a hole in your shirt.
I know.
But originally, you have 4 holes in your shirt, but you don't count them as holes. Until we're talking about this debate.
Okay.
Oh wow, this hurts my brain.
Here's another weird one. It's not really a debate, but it is
an interesting topic.
Let me use the big word. Philosophical question for you. I don't know. Probably used that wrong anyways. And you're gonna get us fucking
Matt Groening don't care.
A pair of pants is a pair of pants, right?
Don't. What?
Pair of pants. It's a pair of pants because it's got 2 legs. Correct?
Okay.
That's why it's called a pair of pants.
Right.
A pair of shorts. Why isn't this a pair of shirts?
Because it has like a long sleeve shirt or a short. I don't know.
Why is this just a shirt?
I don't know.
It's got openings for your arms.
I don't know why it's a pair of pants because it came from pantaloons. Or a pair of breeches. Breeches, however you want to say it.
Breeches.
It's breeches, but it's spelled breeches.
But again, why is that a pair of pants?
I don't know. Pair of tennis shoes.
A pair of shorts. Pair of socks I can understand. It's literally 2. But you've got a pair of boxers or a pair of underwear.
Yeah, how is a pair of briefs?
Shirt.
Because it has 2 leg
Shirt.
holes?
Shirt.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not like a pair of hat. You have a pair of sunglasses because you have 2 eye things. Up here, a pair of earmuffs. Yeah, shirt. What the fuck?
2
shirt?
arms.
What the fuck, shirt?
You know what? I think
and they can't even use.
I think on the day that the clothes were naming themselves, the shirt's like,
yeah, we're.
Oh, you know what? Nah, we're gonna be different. We're just gonna be a shirt.
We're gonna be extra.
Shirt.
A shirt. A top. A
blouse. A vest. A jacket. You know.
Not a pair of jackets. Not a pair of vests.
Because you think about it, it's pants. I'm gonna go buy a pair of pants. I'm gonna go buy a pair of shorts. I'm gonna go buy a pair of this. I'm gonna go buy a shirt.
You know, for the longest time too, because every time I bought a pair of pants, I always went and got 2 pants, like 2 pair of pants. But I bought me a pair of pants. They were the same kind.
But you bought size. 2 pairs.
I guess I did.
It's just, but that's how you say it. I'm gonna go buy a pair of pants. I'm gonna go buy a pair of this, pair of that. I'm gonna buy a shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. You dropped the ball.
Again, or was this, on that day, shirt's like, I'm gonna be different. I will not conform to your normality.
I'm gonna be singular.
I reject your reality and replace it with mine.
Substitute with my own.
The shit we talk about.
But why is it like a shirt can't even go well because you put the torso in it and that's the main part. Well, you put like before you put your legs in pants, you put the rest of your body in it. Like I don't know, because like both of your legs go into one pair of pants.
Yeah. Again, a pair.
Earmuffs. One pair of earmuffs go over 2 ears. One shirt goes over 2 arms. So it should be a pair of shirts.
Should be. But apparently, again, the shirt's like, no, we're not doing that.
I want to be different. Damn.
And then that's where jackets and stuff came into play. They're like, hey, we're not going to be a pair of jackets. We're just going to be a jacket. Meanwhile, hats are like, whoa, bro, that's our gig. We're a hat. We're not a pair of hats. We're just a hat.
I don't know if I specifically talked about this, but
Probably not.
I know I talked about Terrence Howard before.
Vaguely, I believe.
All right.
Must have been one of those days I wasn't here.
Totally. So, Terrence Howard is now going on. He's been up on the Joe Rogan podcast like 8 times, right?
Yes.
And like 5 of them are against Eric Weinstein. Wait, I think that's his name.
Eric Weinstein?
He's a physicist, not to be
Confused with the
Harvey
Weinstein.
Weinstein. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's not a Weinstein of that.
And I think I might have his name wrong. If I do,
You remember what we said in the very first episode? We don't do research. Yet here we are, like
I was right.
every
Eric
episode
Weinstein.
we're doing research.
Not to be confused. Yeah, it's a physicist, not to be confused with Harvey Weinstein, the Hollywood rapist, or whatever he got. Hollywood trade sex for partist. Hollywood for its entirety until recently.
Don't even know what he's actually charged with.
I don't know. But anyway, he's a physicist.
Okay.
And Terrence Howard keeps having these. He's so adamant about his own thoughts on how physics is wrong and how 1 times 1 cannot equal 1. That he uses, and he's like, oh, I got patents and blah blah blah, and they're pending. There's a reason they're pending, because he has this whole mathematical quandary, and he found some cool shit that was discovered in 1910 and was proved to be wrong later.
How does 1 + 1 not equal 2?
No. 1 times 1.
Oh.
He goes, 1 times 1 can't equal 2. You're multiplying. And it's like, no, you're multiplying a quantity by a quantitative state. That's why when you multiply 1 by a factor of only 1, you only have 1 of them.
Yeah.
That's what it is saying. You're not. And when you say 1 times 1, that's actually a shorthand version of saying a quantity of 1 multiplied by a factor of a quantity of 1 equals 1. Equals a quantity of 1. But saying 1 times 1 equals 1 is just a shorthand version of that. And you actually learn that. You learn the long part first before you learn that 1 times 1 is 1.
I'm pretty sure I learned 1 times 1 is 1.
Right. But How did you learn it?
Teacher went up on the board, says 1x1 equals 1.
Oh. See, I learned like a quantitative value, right? I have one of something. Okay. I don't add anything to it. There's only one of that. So this one is the only one I have. And they're like, multiply it by itself. Well, I can't. So it's there. It's one. If I have two of that, I multiply it by itself, and it's still there. Now, if I took two more,
But 2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah. But I would need to add two,
Okay,
two more.
Okay. Yeah, I remember in school, my teacher, I want to say it was 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade, 1x1, you know, like, what does the x mean? It means times. Oh, okay. All right, 1 times 1 equals 1, you little idiots. Okay. Our teachers were allowed to insult us back then.
Well, it's because of teachers like that, which is why Common Core Math is now somehow the standard instead of being just another way to learn.
And Common Core Math is retarded. Well,
you can't say the R word. That's retarded.
Well, what 1 times 1 is 1. Well, how'd you get to the answer? I took 1 and times it by 1. No, we want to see your whole work, the whole work problem worked out.
Okay.
1 times 1.
No. 1. There you go. That's what I have. That's all you need. That's my work.
Like
I need nothing
they
else.
wonder why the rest of the world schools laugh at us
they really do,
because everybody else is still going 1 times 1 done. Hey, look at that. That's correct. I didn't need to show my work or anything. I gave you the answer you're looking for.
It's not like
1.
It's not like I'm gonna have a calculator in my pocket at all given times, or the amassed amount of knowledge on the planet. And this thing is used for porn, and sometimes text messages. Well, no, memes actually mostly now, and a bitch about stuff, but mostly porn. Like 80% of the internet's for porn.
That is true. That's true. That's true.
And that's the top part of the internet. You know, the 20% that people do use, or 10%, or 5%, depending on what hacker you want to talk to.
That is actually, but it's also the legitimate part of the internet too.
Yeah.
Like, who would have thought porn would be the legitimate part of the internet? Like, hey, we're a real thing over here, guys. We pay taxes and everything.
We pay taxes.
But yeah, that's how I learned. Teacher put it on the board.
Yeah, you had the multiplication table.
Yeah. All the way up to 12 times 12.
What's weird is I don't remember learning actual multiplication. I stretched out the table to 20s, right? Like to 20.
Okay.
20 times 20. And I just memorized the table. So when people ask me, like, what's this times this? I'm like, 14,
For
17,
all you people out there
120,
watching or listening, Tank is literally the dumbest smart person I've ever met, all right? The man is fucking brilliant. He's book smart. He can tell you all kinds of shit. No common sense.
I have some common sense. Like, yeah, I do.
Sure you do.
I do.
You do. You do. I'm wrong. You're correct.
Compared to today?
You're correct. You do. I'm sorry.
Like, what's the capital of Idaho?
Idaho? Boise.
I know that. Isn't that what you would consider common sense?
Actually, no. Because I had to think about it for a second.
But you knew it.
Common sense is like, well,
how not to burn ramen?
No, that actually takes skill. Common sense is, understanding sarcasm and stuff.
No, that's a skill.
It's common sense, though.
No. Actually, I was talking.
Common sense is like life.
You know, like sarcasm is just being mean on purpose to feel superior.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It is the only time we get to feel superior and smarter than you.
That's not fair. That is not a skill I possess.
But you are smarter and superior in every other topic we ever talk about.
Not every topic. There's a lot of topics that I'm like, I don't know nothing about them. Like cars. You talk about cars, I'm done.
I don't know shit about cars either.
Damn. I'm like, I can tell you, I can look at any pair of headlights and tell you what direction that car is coming from.
Oh.
And I'm not giving you a north, south, east, or west. I'm going to say it's coming from that way.
Wow. Okay, so, again, you always get to throw your intelligent, your smart, your superiority in our faces when we talk about topics
No, I
and
don't.
subjects. So when it comes to sarcasm, yes, we understand we are being mean. Okay? It's our way of getting back at you.
Okay. I can handle that then. And you know what? Even if I get laughed at, okay? I get laughed at, and it still brings you guys joy.
But we won't let anybody else do it.
Like, when you guys are joyful, I'm upset about it, but I'm like, at least they're joyful.
But again, we don't let anybody else do it. That's a right we've earned.
That's true.
And me above everybody. All the freaking overdrives I've taken. The 10-4s.
You've taken a lot of them. The rundowns.
The rundowns. The fucking tank treads. The bombshells. Oh my
I
god.
haven't done a lot of bombshells. After that fucking, oh my god, the one that Harrison was supposed to take, and he was like, fuck that, because he was on the shopping cart, and then he moved, and I'm pretty sure I had 3 cracked ribs for a fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh, I still feel the pain of that one.
But yeah. So. And again, you always throw your smarts in our face, so.
No, you just think I do. I'm just educated in some topics. That's it.
Like 99%.
Well,
sarcasm's the only one we got on you.
That's that social cue shit that gets me.
Sarcasm's the only one we got on you.
You know, I just found out Asperger's is no longer classified as Asperger's.
What's it classified as?
It's just classified as autism, a form of it.
I always.
I thought it was too, but now it's not even Asperger's anymore. Apparently, if you say it's Asperger's, it's fucking somehow offensive.
But people I know who have Asperger's will say they have Asperger's. And I got one friend who'll say he has Asperger's.
Yeah, I have a friend like that too. And he does. He's like, I got Asperger's. You want some? I was like,
No,
this
I'm
motherfucker.
good. I'm good. So yeah. Okay.
Man, there was a word I heard that I felt like was very offensive. And I looked it up, and it's not a word, but it still sounds like a racial slur.
Okay.
And I don't remember.
Cheeseburger on a pole match wasn't offensive?
That was pretty offensive.
To who? Skinny people?
To my ass, okay? That motherfucking traffic cone.
Oh.
Thank God it hit my tailbone and didn't go up in there.
Woo. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but it was so, like, cold outside that day. Oh, God. It was... I don't want to say it.
I had fun over there at PAW.
Oh, that was great. Po-ass wrestling. God.
Poor ass wrestling.
How we had a roster of, like, 82 people with, like
6
of us.
Yeah.
8 of us.
Everybody was playing like 3 or 4 different characters.
But it was fun to go inside and just watch the matches and, like, man.
Yeah. I
Shout out
I lost.
Kabasa Kid.
I lost contact with those guys.
Yeah. What was his name? Kenny?
Yeah, Kibasi Kid. He used to be on Rovers.
Yep.
He was the phone guy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He came to a couple of the shows at the King's Inn. See, there was Kibasa Kid. There was Vlad the Impaler. There was Anton. Who else was there? There's me. There was you.
Destroyer 2.
Destroyer 2. Destroyer 1. ETT. Extra testicle terrestrial.
Destroyer Fat.
Destroyer Fat.
Donnie.
Donnie, yeah. Shane. Fuck. What was his last name? Shane.
What was it, McHam or something?
It was like Shane Bross or Shane Boss or something like that. There's Elijh Dinnerbell.
Elijh Dinnerbell. That's funny because we had an Elijh Dinnerbell at the haunt. No, it was Elijh Dinner Hair. We changed the name of it to Elijh Dinner Hair. I don't know why, but it was a wig, and anybody that used that wig, right? It was like an inside joke, but you had to do a version of Elijh Dinnerbell. Like, where is that from? What is that?
What?
Elijh Dinnerbell. Like before.
I
know it's a reference to something.
I couldn't
some kind of pop culture.
Couldn't even tell you.
But yeah. I want to look it up almost.
I just remember Elijh Dinnerbell being one of the guys at PAW, and great guy. Like, I miss all those guys. I'm trying to remember who else was there. Man, that's such a long time ago. He was there for a little bit with me, and then he stopped wrestling, and you came over. We never had Southsider them there.
Yeah, no, Southside.
Did he?
Yep, I wrestled him at Butterball Brawl 4.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I know AJ was never there.
No.
Was Potato Man there? Because I don't remember him.
No, he started
later on. Yeah. We man,
I'm trying to think of what else happened in the news recently.
Kamala Harris finally selected her running mate.
Did she win her primary slot at all? I thought she didn't.
She didn't have to run it.
Oh.
It was given to her.
Wait, so you're saying us on the show have won the same amount of primary slots that Kamala Harris has?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, she didn't. Nobody.
I'm putting that on my resume.
She was. It was automatically her spot when Biden stepped down.
Okay.
Yeah, she chose the one thing that the entire Democrat Party is always against: old rich white guys.
Who'd she choose?
I don't know. I don't know who it was. I just know it's some old rich white guy she chose as her running mate.
Wow.
Yeah, like.
I thought you all were kind of against that.
Yet they chose an old rich white guy.
Yeah, weird.
And
was
after
Bernie?
Well, that was one, but Biden.
I know Bernie could have been.
Oh God, we would have been far worse off with him. Total communist.
I miss Ross Perot. He was awesome.
Yeah. Well, he went broke.
I mean, you go up against the Royals. I mean, Bushes.
He used his own money too. That was the problem.
Yep.
but he went against Bush and Clinton.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not. You were doomed from the start there.
Yeah. And you used your own money, so
Yeah.
which is what a lot of people liked, but then you were poor.
Then you were poor.
And you were out. Yeah, that is definitely, those are two powerful families in the U.S. You know.
You don't want to go up against them, not with your own cash. That's why you have constituents.
And then, as far as I know, the Biden administration still refuses to give Ted Kennedy, or not Ted Kennedy,
The one Kennedy.
R.F. Kennedy Jr. Secret Service. Even I don't even know if he's still running anymore.
I don't know.
But yeah, the Biden administration refused to give him Secret Service as security. Like, I thought you were supposed to provide all security for them guys, you know, as long as they were running.
He's still, well, as of May, he's running for president. I don't know if he's still even.
Because all the presidential polls I keep seeing, like there's this one I that I follow, and it's updated like literally like every 3 hours. It gets updated.
Mm-hmm.
If one little thing changes, and it's just Trump and Harris, Trump and Harris, Trump and Harris. So it's like, I don't know if he's still in the race. I don't know if nobody just doesn't care. Like,
well, Kennedy he just canceled another planned appearance at Iowa because of security concerns.
yeah, because the Biden administration refused to give him security.
That's messed up.
So
I thought you're supposed to give everybody security that's running.
yeah,
Because I thought the Secret Service is part of the government, not just the president.
no, that's the president's thing.
Oh. Well, shit, if I was president and I was running, fuck y'all. Get your own security. I'm still president, bitch.
Well, I mean, you got to figure there's so many Secret Service people, and then okay, so like when Bush left office and Obama became president, Obama did away with the Secret Service for former presidents. But as soon as he was leaving office, he put former presidents get Secret Service again.
Yeah.
Like, you motherfucker.
That's funny.
And then apparently I read that there was like over 100 attempts on Obama. Really? I never heard of one.
I didn't hear one. I didn't know that there were.
I know.
I was expecting it, but it never came. Like,
I know there was at least one on Bush, but it involved a shoe.
Yep, I remember the shoe incident.
He was in Middle East somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. But yeah, there was that attempt. The shoe attempt.
I kill you with the shoe.
And then obviously the one on Trump recently.
Yep.
And then I don't know if he's gone back yet or it's coming up, but he's going back to Butler for another rally there.
Okay.
So.
Damn.
But yeah, security's going to be extra tight that time
Hella tight,
around.
yeah.
I like how Secret Service was blaming it on the local police, and the local police was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You kicked us out."
They gave us no information up for 3 days before the event. They gave us no information. The day of the event, they said, "Show up, be here." That's all they told us.
Yeah, they were basically traffic cops.
They were stuck in a building. Like, they were in the building the shooter was on top of, apparently.
Well, I know just from like other reports and stuff, like they had 9 out of the 14 deputies in the place or whatever literally directing traffic around the fucking.
Probably.
Like, because the Secret Service, had it. It was their jurisdiction somehow.
But yeah, it was funny. The whole situation, and then the director, she didn't have like no information. It's like when she was in front of Congress and stuff, but they're all like, well, we have all the information right here, so how do you don't have it? You mean tell the FBI's not talking to you?
Right.
They're not giving you any information? You come here in front of us without any information and unprepared. They're like, we have all the information right here, but you're refusing to give us answers. Like, oh my God. They reamed into her. It was great. That's what happens when you get a DEI or DIE, whatever it is.
A die.
I think it's DEI.
That'd be a Dale.
Hey,
A Dale.
our
No, it's recording. It's down here.
Oh, okay. I'm like, ooh, have we been not recording this whole time?
Do we not have audio for the video?
That would suck.
I would just move the audio over from here and then try to line everything up. Although it would probably end up like a old Japanese movie, like,
you killed my mother.
Or, like, Bob.
I love those old martial arts movies and stuff.
Oh, man. They were awesome.
They were so great.
Fucking Enter the Dragon, or is it Enter the Fist? Or are they both movies? I can't remember.
I think they're both movies. Enter the Dragon was a Bruce Lee movie.
Fucking like having tremors and shit just because you want your fucking pecs to pop a little bit more.
Yeah. I love the old Jackie Chan ones and stuff.
Oh, they're my favorite. Fucking the whole Super Spy series. Like,
I'm talking about
77 of them.
I'm talking about his when he's over
in China, yeah,
doing his like Drunken Master ones and stuff. Not like before he came to America.
Yeah, that's Super Spy is one of his series.
Yeah, but it's not an ancient one. It's a modern one.
Oh well, yeah, it's more modern. But he started them when he was like in his 30s.
Well, what I mean was like the old karate movies and stuff. There's no cars or anything in there. No. They're still getting around by the little buggies and stuff. Those are the old ones.
Oh man, those are good.
The Drunken Master and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah, he did that Legend of the Monkey. What was that? What the fuck was that? It was more recent.
The Forbidden Kingdom.
Yeah, that was
with Jet Li.
Great.
Jet Li plays the Monkey King.
Monkey King, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard it. Birdie coughed. She's back there somewhere behind the thingy.
Again, she got a broken wing or something.
Yeah, it fell out.
She's lame.
That's fucked up to talk about crippled people. She's lame.
What do we do with crippled horses and stuff?
Turn them into glue.
Put them down and send them to the glue factory.
I think all glue is synthetic now. I don't think they're turned into glue anymore. I think they're
horses are still glue.
Did you hear?
That's why I don't like you, Paula.
Whoa, was that the Phantom of the show? Did you hear that Arby's made a meat-based plant to combat fucking fake meat?
No, I did not.
Yep, that's why I love America.
All right.
Arby's made a carrot-shaped plant made out of meat.
Okay. Interesting.
They're like, this is our all-beef carrot. You can't even taste the difference.
I still want to make that meat salad at one time.
Oh,
I want to try it.
Oh, it's a coronary waiting.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we go to commercial?
Yeah, let's go to commercial.
Go to commercial.
A few moments later.
Hello, Americans. Are you ready for the ultimate adventure? Do you need a weather balloon, but don't want to be, how you say, too serious about it? Introducing the totally not a tiny dry weather balloon. Why spend thousands of dollars on boring high-tech weather balloons when you can get a super fun, totally affordable version? A weather balloon is perfect for checking the weather or sometimes just floating around and having a good time, not doing spy stuff. A balloon is made from the finest materials that definitely do not come from anywhere other than here, America. Super easy to assemble and inflate. Just follow the simple instructions. No need to worry about any high-tech gadgetry. Absolute none. Pure fun. So don't wait. Get your totally not a Chinese spy weather balloon today. And enjoy your very own piece of high-flying joy. Because here at Not the Spy Balloon Company, we believe in keeping things white, fun, and absolutely not involved in any espionage activities whatsoever. Order now and get a second spy balloon, a second totally not spy balloon at 50% off. Call 1-800-NOT-SPY now today. That's 1-800-NOT-A-SPY-BALLOON. Your adventure awaits.
2,000 years later.
All right, and we're back. I want one of those balloons. I'm just saying. I want a couple of them.
Okay.
Not for espionage. Why is it fit as a fiddle?
I don't know. Okay.
Isn't the fiddle the hillbilly version of a violin?
No.
You sure? You say they're two different instruments.
If I remember correctly, they are. Okay. Physically, no. It's the way they're actually instrumentally set up that makes them different.
Right. So they're the same instrument. What
No.
makes them fit?
I don't know.
One's skinnier.
One skinny. One does aerobics. The other one just sits around and eats potatoes all day.
Hey, excuse you. You want to know.
A fiddle is used to play fiddle music by a fiddler, and a violin is used to play everything else by a violinist. But both can play both.
So, can a violinist be a fiddler?
If he's playing fiddle music.
Fiddle music.
It's literally it's the way the strings are set up and everything.
Right, but what makes it fit?
Oh my gosh.
It's skinny.
Oh, there's a viola too.
Yeah. What makes a fiddle fit?
Oh, okay. So actually, a fiddle is often slightly shallower and having flatter arches on them to facilitate a brighter and louder sound that projects the folk music.
Yeah.
Where violins and violas are used to maintain and project the classical sound that people are more used to, and that is the standard.
Oh, the old fit also did not mean to be healthy, energetic. It was actually employed in a suitable, seemly way.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Again, us doing your research. What's that about, right, guys?
Weird.
You looked at up there too? So
Yeah, I did.
Oh, weird.
Strange. Like, cool as a cucumber. You've grabbed a cucumber out of the fucking garden in the summer.
Yeah.
One of them bitches cool
After
when you put them in the fridge.
Yeah.
So cool as a refrigerator, not a fucking cucumber. Or cooled as a cool cucumber. from the refrigerator.
Okay.
What's a jive turkey?
I don't know.
Trying to think of some of these sayings.
Some of them are way before our time. And they are definitely outdated and should never be used again.
I'm pretty sure we talked about raining cats and dogs.
No, I don't think we've ever talked about raining cats and dogs.
No, I think that had its origin in like another tornado thing.
No, I did talk about it. Where some of the old sayings came from. It's raining cats and dogs because in old like ancient times in England and stuff like that, during the winter the cats and dogs and stuff would sleep underneath the roof.
Yeah.
And then they would walk across and slide off. That's where the raining cats and dogs came from.
Yeah.
I remember talking about that now. Yeah.
Yeah, like don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
Not having a pot to piss in. That's gross, by the way. I don't know if we talked about that, but
You're piss poor.
yeah, because you don't even have a pot to piss in.
No, your piss poor is the people they would piss in the pot and sell them to leather makers.
Oh, that's where the piss pot came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were still.
Oh, you were more poor if you didn't have a pot to piss in to
You
sell
could-
to the tanners.
yeah. And then a threshold is, the doorway, but in old times, the floors were just stone. So when people walk in the wintertime and stuff, they get the slush and the snow and it freeze up and dry, then start pushing everything out. So everybody would throw hay and thrush and
Yeah.
everything at the door, and it would pack in there.
A butt load is actually a form of measurement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure about a fuck ton.
Well, it should be, and because we're Americans, we can say it is.
All right.
So,
Because I like a fuck ton being a like a bushel of dicks.
never heard of a bushel of dicks. I've heard of bag of dicks,
Yeah, but you can go
or
further.
a bag of smashed ass.
You can bag of smashed ass. You can go further, like further than just a bag of dicks. You can have an entire bushel, right? You can go biblical and do that thing that Moses was told. Was it Moses? Not Moses. Noah.
Mm.
Noah. What the fuck was that called? What's that fucking ancient biblical form of measurement?
Mm. I don't know.
But God told Noah to fucking do this cubits. A cubit of dicks. Whole cubit, even though that's distance.
That seems like you got a fascination with dicks.
Well,
Bernie, somebody's gay side starting to come out.
you can suck a bag of dicks if you think I'm gay.
Only a gay guy.
Those gay tendencies show more and more the longer he doesn't get pussy.
And only a gay guy would tell another guy he could suck a bag of dicks.
No, that's a pretty good.
I'm still going with Tink kissed 4 guys.
That's not gay. That was alcohol induced.
Yeah, that's what every bi girl tells herself the first time too.
Oh, that's experimenting. I was in college.
So
There's a time and place for everything. It's called college.
The
Or church camp. Depending how
6 to 7 months I was in college. I don't remember. No, I don't. That never
Or
happened.
okay,
You
BT,
went to
whatever
a
you want to
resort.
call
You
it. There's a time and place
experimented,
to do
okay?
some gay shit. Basic training being one of them. Say I'm wrong. Look at that face. Look at the face.
No.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Stupid.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, you went to a resort
Yeah.
and didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
You experimented.
No, I didn't.
No,
I
but he
just
went
don't
with two
know which
bitches.
one.
Yeah, I went with 2 women.
Oh, so you had your first threesome?
Fuck no. That was not my first.
Not the first.
Still experimenting.
How was that experimenting? They were not my first.
See, I don't know if I can ever count it as my first threesome, but my first like experience with two chicks at the same time that were both midgets.
That's still like only being with
like,
one.
Is that like a twosome with extra steps? Like
No, that's still just being with one.
And one was only like technically a little person, I guess, and the other one was like
a full-on midget.
Yeah, like dwarfism.
You know what? I'm gonna count it.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I'm gonna count it.
What do you call one with a chick with no legs? By the way, that whole sit and spin on it thing use a lot of lube. I promise you, they. Like it dries up pretty quick. Actually, it's weird, especially if there's like a fan on you, because it's hot and sweaty. And
wait, who was one of the girls had?
Yeah, double amputee right here above the kneecaps.
Okay, that's cool. I would call that an outreach program.
It was awesome though. I mean, like, pussy wasn't handicapped. She was pretty handicapable. Never mind.
I get it.
It was good. I'm just saying. It was. It was a good experience.
Actually, I can't even tell you my first fucking.
I haven't had a lot of them.
My first threesome. That was just. Oh man, that was
I'm trying to like even think like, did any of them actually count? Because I've had a lot of like. I have had more of those twosomes with like me and the chick I'm with, and then her and the chick that's messing. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, what the fuck are you even here for?
Oh, so you got a false threesome?
Oh yeah, I've had plenty of those. Many of those.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple times too.
And then I've had, oh man, the ruined threesome where it was like, the chick I was with brought somebody in and then felt a certain type of way with me giving them any type of attention. And I'm like, why would you bring them in then?
That is called, she gets to do whatever she wants and you don't.
Yeah, that relationships did not work out that well.
I've been in the devil's threesome.
Oh yeah, I've tag teamed a lot of. I've been in orgies.
Never been in an orgy.
No,
Nope.
A bunch of people.
Nope.
Yeah, dude, half
Look.
half the college parties literally become orgies.
See, I've been to plenty of college parties and I don't remember ever. No, I don't know. I was drunk a lot too, though.
They're like, I'm pretty sure I wasn't doing any gay shit.
No.
But an ass is an ass.
No. That I know.
I remember the first time I was.
See, I don't think
Oh my
I'd be in an orgy because like it was bad enough when it was me and two chicks. Like,
Well, yeah, but you kind of like in an orgy, you kind of get to like tag in and out. But you also have to go. There's a lot of bodily fluids going around through here. Luckily, like, the chicks and guys, like when they are tagging in and out, are fucking like going to wash up and shit.
I don't know. I've seen some
gross ones too. I'm like, I'm not. Can I have my keys back?
I've seen somewhere, you have to wear. Every guy has to wear a condom.
Yeah.
It's all super safe and everybody's like, I don't know, man. That still seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, BGSU, shout out to fucking orgy school like a motherfucker. At least it was in 2004. That shit was awesome.
You want to go ahead and take a break now and do the...
Yeah, let's get to some laws.
Some laws?
Some I am the law.
Mr. I am the law.
All
right.
And we're back.
Okay, today's laws come from the great state...
Whoa. Just say state. We'll determine if it's state.
of Arkansas.
Arkansas.
No.
Not a W. I know how
Hang
to
on.
spell. I got my
Hang on.
band. Actually, I got my
First
diploma.
off, the first law we have, atheists are disqualified from holding any office in the state of Arkansas or from testifying as a witness.
Yeah, separation of church and state.
But that means nobody believes in God should either.
Well, you know,
Separation of church and state.
they don't know how to separate an S from a W.
It's actually
either, so-
Arkansas Constitution Article 19, Section 1 states that no person who denies the being of a God shall hold any office in the civil departments of the state, nor be competent
competent.
to testify as a witness.
That's fucking funny.
And that is
Irony.
See, I couldn't. I'm not even competent enough. I can't even say the word. All right. Also, in Arkansas, oral sex is considered to be sodomy.
Sodomy's in the butt.
In Arkansas,
Well, your mouth tissue is the same as your ass tissue, so that could be one.
no, it's not. It's the same as your fucking vagina.
And the same as your ass.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want to look it up. Maybe that's where talking shit comes from.
Men are not allowed to ask women to dance during the month of July.
Can
Okay.
that just be an all year round thing?
In Little Rock, no one may suddenly start or stop their car at a McDonald's.
Why?
That is section 18-53.
Oh,
Conducts in drive-in restaurants.
I need them nuggets.
Also, in Little Rock, it is an offense to eat cheese on a Friday unless it is accompanied by a large bottle of beer.
Beer and cheese, but so no grilled cheeses on Friday with tomato soup?
Better have a large beer. In Fayetteville, it is against the law to make bats and owls into burgers.
What?
That should be the fuck everywhere.
Hmm.
Don't be eating my little.
Well, first off, have you ever tried both meats? I mean, they're really stringy. They're way better as meatballs. Kind of like cat.
Yeah. Okay. In Arkansas, sorry. It is, no, I'm not going to go with that one. That's it. Oh, in Little Rock, flirtation between men and women on the streets of Little Rock may result in a 30-day jail term.
Oh, Tink, you can go there and flirt with another guy and you would never have to get fined.
In Little Rock, no person shall sound the horn on a vehicle at any place where cold drinks or sandwiches are served after 9 p.m. This is Little Rock City Code Section 18-54.
You know, spillage.
Mm-hmm. Also, in Fayetteville, it is unlawful to walk one's cow down Main Street on 1 p.m. or after 1 p.m. on a Saturday or Sunday.
There's a lot of those laws.
Okay. It is also a law punishable by jail time. Okay. Arkansas must be pronounced Arkansas. It is a law.
Arkansas. Maybe if you just fucking spelled it correctly, would be okay.
And that is your laws this week.
How about make a law to change the fucking spelling of Arkansas to Arkansas?
Are you stupid?
What? It's an easier fucking change.
No. No, it's not. Those are your laws.
Hey, Paula.
So
Yeah.
much shit.
Yeah. So those are some good laws.
Good laws. Good laws. Except the one.
I don't have to tell you, man. Arkansas just wants to be called Arkansas.
Arkansas just wants to be called Arkansas. Not to be confused with, you know, our Kansas.
Don't go to Arkansas and say that. You'll go to jail.
I guess.
Gotta catch me first.
Gotta catch me first.
That's Birdie in the background.
Gotta catch me on my cow on Sunday on Main Street.
After 1
Are
1
you
p.m.
calling
After
me
1 p.m.
fat?
Oh shit!
No,
Nobody once said that.
I am not. I am confused.
Dude, I was confused today with her texting me, okay?
Did you hear about the astronauts that trapped in space?
No, I did not. There are astronauts trapped in space?
Yeah. Boeing's faulty Starliner,
Oh,
right, trapped some astronauts. They kind of stranded them.
way to go, Boeing!
And they received horrifying news on Wednesday because
They would not be allowed back on the planet.
I think they've already been trapped for more than 2 months on the ISS, like longer than they should have been. And
Fucking Boeing.
SpaceX had a contingency plan that would have brought them back, but they went with Boeing.
Who just a few months ago had planes, the sides of their planes exploding outwards, and people could have died. But you know what? Let's send Boeing up to get our guys trapped up there.
Right. But yeah, the 2 astronauts are in orbit for a lot longer and conducting tests, blah, blah, blah. When are they? Oh, yeah, no, NASA's probably going to go with SpaceX to get them back. Because Boeing keeps dropping the ball.
Just to be a dick, if I'm Musk, I'd be like, you know what? Can't do it this week, guys. Weather,
Maybe you should have gave us the fucking thing originally.
I got Space Y going on right now.
Space Y. With plans for Space Z.
Yeah. So come back next week.
When we would have had him back, but Boeing apparently won't. So yeah. No, astronauts are trapped in space.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
I don't know if it's space. Like, if you took like a regular globe, right? We
Mhm.
consider outer space or where the ISS is sitting as like
High.
3/8 of an inch above the globe. Like in retro, if you expanded
No.
everything. Yeah.
No, because the guy who broke that
The
the skydiving record, who jumped from the just above the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Was technically in outer space,
Yeah.
and
It was like,
the ISS is like way further out than that.
I know, but I was talking about perspective. So like in mathematical terms,
See, okay, this is where his smarts comes into play, and this is where the rest of us go. Okay.
on the equator you weigh less.
Sheldon, the rest of us are all Penny.
Oh.
Now he gets it.
Too much fits.
Yeah, it's okay. So, anyways, you weigh less on the equator?
Yeah. So if you're feeling like a fat shit, just go to the center of the earth.
Isn't it really hot there?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sweat.
Yeah. But you weigh like pounds less,
Can I sweat it all the way?
possibly.
Hey, did you guys hear about the Olympic pole vaulter that
Lost because of his dick?
Yeah, because of his big package.
Did it touch the fucking?
It didn't just. It knocked the whole thing off.
He wasn't in a women's competition, was he?
No.
Okay, because that would have been way more funnier, especially after the other shit that just happened.
Which I don't understand because she's a female. She was born a female.
Yeah, she just has extra
Extra-
chromosomes or whatever they
She
are.
just has extra testosterone.
Like, Michael Phelps, born a fucking
No.
merman.
He was born with his testicles inside. He has XY chromosomes.
No,
Yes.
no,
That's why he failed the test last year.
no, you're wrong.
They are considering him intersex now.
No, you're wrong. Again.
No, I'm not.
Yes, because I fucking damn near did everything except break into the fucking medical records. Like, the only thing that's saying what you're saying are legitimate or, well, illegitimate right-wing fucking propaganda posters.
No.
Yes.
This was
No.
his
Show
doctor
it.
last year.
Show it. Show it. Show it now. Show it now. And show your source. So I can show you hundreds of sources
hang
the
on.
other way.
Oh, okay. I have to remember how to spell Olympic. Okay, so let's see here.
Because Cleve, I mean, everything I keep looking up, Cleve was born a cisgender woman, which means all of her reproductive parts are female.
The International Boxing Association. This is coming from independent.co.uk. Okay, this is one of the things that they were going with. It was also on NBC and Today. Whatever, failed a gender eligibility test due to the persistence of certain chromosomes that the International Boxing Association has said because he has XY chromosomes. Born with female parts on the outside, his testicles were born inside.
Where does it say that?
It's in this whole article. But the problem is,
Because she can have children.
yeah, because he is intersex.
She can have children because she has a vagina and fucking fallopian tubes and what are the balls turned into?
Ovaries.
Ovaries.
Well,
I mean, your balls are only balls because they're born outside of your body.
That's why us bitches got bigger.
If they're
balls.
inside, they are ovaries. And they don't produce sperm.
And this is
Now,
why.
everything, all the tests were done in Istanbul and stuff. But the thing, everybody's like,
Fuck, I think it's like illegal in her fucking country to even be considered transgender.
not trans, intersex.
Whatever. I don't even think they can do that.
Because there's women out there who are born with male parts on the outside and female parts on the inside that literally have testicles but have ovaries as well.
Yeah, those are called anomalies.
They still have XX chromosomes.
What I've been saying for years.
I've
there
never
are
heard.
more than.
I've never heard of an intersex
Two.
before until now.
Yes, you have, because I've told you
No.
about them.
You never said intersex.
Why did I have to say the term? I said hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite's different because both their
That's intersex.
both their parts on the outside.
No, not
Yeah.
always. I was talking about chromosomally. You have XY, XX, XXY, XXXY, and then like XYXY. You have like 7 different outliers.
But all their genitals are on the outside.
No.
That's
not
why.
always.
Oh, that's what I've always heard.
No. No, it's, people come in, they're a rainbow. They come in plethora.
Oh, well, hey.
Hey, it's time for fucking, what do I gotta do?
Creepy facts of the
Creepy
week.
Facts of the Week. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
And I keep saying this show wouldn't run without you. Literally wouldn't. We wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to work any of this shit. I don't know how. He sit next to me and watch me do all this.
Because he shows.
Hold on to your butts.
Tau matawhakatangihanga ko au o tamate atu ripu. Kakapiki maunga horo nuku pokai whenua ki tanata.
All right.
Okay, let's get back to this. Creepy Facts of the Week. There are documented cases of people being buried alive due to mistaken diagnosis of death. And that actually spawned a lot of stuff. Like
Yeah.
The Bell.
Vampires.
The vampires, fucking
the
the graveyard shift.
The first case, or first report case of a vampire was in Scotland.
Was it the chick?
No, it was a guy. He was buried.
I remember there being, maybe it was the first American vampire. It was a chick.
Oh.
I can't remember, but I know a chick was involved. But yeah, like the graveyard shift comes from that because they had to listen for the bell. I wonder if that's where "For Whom the Bell Tolls," like that saying, comes from.
No. For whom the bell tolls for soldiers who die and like officers who die, firefighters who die. For whom the because you ring the bell for their deaths.
Yeah, but I know they started doing that.
Yeah, what was it? They
tied a string to a bell, ran it to the thing, and then buried them. And in case,
if they ring the bell, yep, that guy's alive, or that chick's alive.
Dig them up.
Damn, that kid's alive.
Yeah,
he's missing half his face.
The Winchester Mystery House in California was continuously under construction for 38 years to appease spirits, resulting in a bizarre layout with stairs and doors that lead to nowhere. They literally go like into the ceiling. You open a door, it's outside on the 4th floor. Like, it's fucking nuts.
Mrs. Winchester, when her husband died and left her the business, she felt that all the spirits that were killed by the rifles were going to come back and haunt her. So
if you're going to tell her story, you tell her story.
That is the story.
No, she went and visited a psychic. Because first it was her father-in-law, then it was her son, and then it was her husband. So then she went and visited a psychic, and the psychic said that because her husband's family made the weapon, that all the ghosts that that weapon had caused would be after her. And then she ended up having her niece move in with her, and her niece and great niece ended up dying in that house before she did also. If you're going to tell it, fucking tell it.
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
well, because
I've heard
you
this.
don't do research.
No, I've heard this story like 20 fucking times.
The
I've
reason
never heard the psychic thing either.
The reason the stairs and doors lead to nowhere is to trick the spirits.
Yes, and she also had seances every night at 3 a.m.
I remember.
Yeah, I heard those.
Yeah.
But no one ever. I never heard anybody live there with her.
Yeah.
No, I do remember the nieces moving in and both dying.
And I've known this story forever.
But I didn't know anything about the psychic. That's new.
Yeah, but that I'm telling you, don't fuck with me on this. I know my shit.
Do you remember where you heard that from?
Yeah, the documentary I watched on.
I know. Do you know which one? Or no?
It's on Discovery Plus. It's like Winchester. Like it's
the
like
Winchester Mystery House or
yeah,
something.
like
Okay.
it's literally the story. It's the whole story of Sarah Winchester.
Yeah. That's weird. I've never heard the psychic thing brought up. And I've listened to podcasts about like whole podcasts and whole documentaries about it too.
Because that's why she moved from where they lived. Because they lived in New York or some shit like that. They lived over here on the East Coast. And then when she saw the psychic, that's when she upped and took her money to the West Coast in California and built that house and continuously kept building.
Never heard anything about a
Do your
psychic
research.
ever.
Do your
And-
research.
1845, the Franklin expedition disappeared in the Arctic while searching for the Northwest Passage. All 129 crew members presumed dead.
What was that?
The Franklin expedition. We're gonna have to look that up too.
I don't remember.
Damn it! I still didn't look up the thing you were talking.
Oh, the
about.
one in Russia?
Oh, man.
Dude. Yeah, that's brutal.
The Japanese Unit 731 conducted horrific biological experiments on prisoners of war during World War II. I do remember a documentary about this.
I didn't know they did them. I know the Nazis did a
Oh, yeah.
shit ton of experiments.
I'm gonna fuck this word up. The Aokigahara Forest, I hope I said that right, in Japan is notorious for being a site. Oh, that's Suicide Forest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, where many people go to commit suicide. Yeah, they're still there too. Like,
Do you know Logan Paul got in trouble for going there?
did he?
Because he went there and supposedly found a body
Uh-huh.
and then put it all over his YouTube channel.
Oh.
That's not why he got in trouble.
Yes, it is.
No, it's because he smiled in a serious situation. He tried joking his way out of it because they really did find the guy. They blurred out the guy's face. They pulled out his wallet. They did find out who he was. He did call for help. They did get the guy down. But because of his reaction, people outcasted him because he smiled and joked in a serious situation.
Well, there was nothing in the actual court reports about him smiling.
I watched
Well,
the video.
First off, like, it's
It's a fucking hilarious thing to witness.
first off, it's
I-
illegal to go off of that path
Yes.
in Japan. Like, wherever the forest is, like, because they have a dedicated path that you can go through the forest. And is it marked with yellow ribbons? I can't remember how it's marked, but I know it is quarantined off. And you can only go so far. And it is illegal if you go off of the path.
Which is what they got in trouble for.
Yeah.
But but what the world did, society, they saw
I kinda
the
want some Mad
video
Honey.
and they made it all about how he reacted to seeing a suicide.
Yeah, in the actual court documents, it just says he found the body, he recorded it, he uploaded it on his YouTube channel. There's nothing about him smiling or anything.
Well, also, it's against the YouTube's privacy policy, and it's against their TOS, too. Mad honey from Nepal and Turkey can cause hallucinations and even death due to its toxicity. I kind of want to try whatever mad honey is.
I don't eat honey, so that's definitely out of the thing.
The Delphine LaLaurie Mansion in New Orleans, or Nolens, is infamous for the brutal treatment of slaves by its owner, Madame Delphine LaLaurie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She would chain all her slaves and stuff in the attic by their necks
Oh,
and in cages and stuff. And oh yeah, they ran her out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
I forgot where she went after that.
This will be my last one. Some species of deep-sea anglerfish have males that fuse onto the females and then live as parasites. Crazy. We could actually do like whole fucking episodes on some of these.
Yeah.
But we want our listeners to tell us if that's something they want us to do.
So look up the Germany thing still.
Yep.
And look up the murder mansion or murder castle in Chicago.
Murder Castle in Chicago.
That was a good one.
Cool. The Great Emu Killer. I can't wait to get to that. That's good. That sounds good. Oh, Emu War. I thought it was Emu.
Believe it or not, that happened in Australia. I think it was in Australia that happened.
It'd have been funnier though. The great emu killer. There was a killer of emus. Ah!
No, if I remember correctly, that's in Australia, and it was literally the Australian Army versus the emus.
That's awesome. What was it, like overpopulation?
Yeah.
And they just like,
Dude, it was brutal. They slaughtered a shit ton of emu.
wonder how many people died to emu. Because you can ride an emu.
We'll look at that up when that I'll look that fact up for you.
Because that sounds interesting.
Yeah,
I want to ride an emu.
I think I've tried emu. I don't remember.
Yeah. Did you eat Taco Bell in the 90s?
Yeah, that
Totally
was
emu.
no, it was kangaroo.
Was it? I thought
Kangaroo.
it was emu. I thought it was
Kangaroo.
also emu meat.
It might have been, but I know it was.
Did you ever eat the chicken?
No.
Yeah, you probably didn't eat emu.
I know. Well, at least that's the rumor that it was kangaroo meat, which it was great.
It tasted way better then than their beefy fucking taco.
I still want to try horse.
It's gamey. It's real game. It's
Oh.
like,
You can only get it in California right now, though.
oh, you can get it anywhere else.
No, it's
Not legally.
Well, I mean, I could get somebody in California to buy it for me and ship it to me.
Where was I? Yeah, that's. I was part of this like.
Rare meat.
Yeah. And I think it was back on MySpace though. Wondering if I ever tried people. But like, there was no meat that I tried that I was like, oh, that's disgusting. I was like, ooh, that's tasty, especially if I do it this way. You know what I mean? Like, if it's ground beef, it's better. Like, I've tried cat, I've tried dog, I've tried like.
I don't know if I've ever had cat, but I know I've had dog.
Yeah. I've tried fucking.
Camel's disgusting.
It depends on how it's made.
There's only
Camel's hump.
Camel's disgusting.
Camel's hump. It's pretty good.
No, it's disgusting.
Fried
rattlesnake is good.
Yep. Oh man, I've had a lot of snake.
Lucas was showing his PTSD
But
there.
squirrels, rats, fucking raccoons. You know what I mean? Like,
Rabbits.
oh man, rabbit meat is good as fuck.
It's gamey.
Well, it's good as fuck. It doesn't. Everyone's like, oh, it tastes like chicken. Nothing other than chicken to me tastes really like chicken. Everything has its own
Snake
flavor.
Snake does.
And like snake tastes like lizard, but I've had other lizard. Like, it tastes like gator, except
less
gatory.
No, dude, gator is so freaking
Pungent.
No, so like it falls apart when it's made just right. It just falls apart. It's just like having pulled pork almost.
You gotta go to Roscoe's.
I've had alligator soup.
Yep.
Alligator meat. Turtle soup.
Man, I want to try hack the shit that fucking Waterboy's mom made.
Oh.
Straight up.
What was that damn contest? Fear Factor. They had a lot of crazy shit on there.
Dude, it's like, I don't understand. And my dad was like, well, you already try everything. And you're like,
see, the only thing I would
testicles,
probably have a
like,
problem with
eyeballs. I just don't want to eat like brain, like live brain, or you know what I mean? Because like a lot of them, I mean, I guess I understand on the show that they would have it like checked for parasites and checked for, you know what I mean? Like checked for all this shit, but there's a lot of shit you can get from eating like raw brain.
Yeah. The only thing I probably I want to try monkey brain. I heard that's good. Frozen monkey brain.
I haven't tried it.
The only thing I think I would ever have an actual problem was the buffalo balls.
Yeah,
like
those would be tough to get through.
That is a animal's testicle, like
if it was, you know what I mean? If it was like deep fried and prepared correctly, like a dish, but like they weren't. They were like
fresh, like raw. Like
it was like you're eating a testicle and it's just fresh out the sack. Like,
ugh. Am I gonna get all?
But like you deep fry it and throw some ketchup on it.
Probably.
It probably tastes good. Like it's just like a meat or a muscle tissue.
That's like the only thing. Oh shit! It's commercial time.
Commercial time.
A few moments later.
Hey folks, it's your trusty part-time announcer from Nutritional product, Chuck, and have I got a great product for you today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Are you tired of ordinary vegetables ruining your dinner plans? Looking for something that'll really make your taste buds do the cha-cha? Introducing the most extraordinary, jaw-dropping, face-melting... Meltingly? Is that really a word? Meltingly. Meltingly, okay. Awesome veggies you've ever encountered. The Wyoming Brussels sprouts. Ooh. These aren't just any Brussels sprouts. Oh no? These are Wyoming Brussels sprouts, grown in the wild, untamed lands of Wyoming, where the air is fresh, the skies are big. Wait a minute, I thought the big skies are in Texas. Anyways, and the sprouts are, well, let's just say, they're anything but ordinary. Ah. Imagine sprouts so crispy, so crunchy, they'll make your jaw do a double take. And they're not just a side dish. They're a full-blown culinary adventure. Toss them, roast them, even juggle them with that authentic Wyoming experience. But wait, there's more! Each bag of Wyoming Brussels sprouts comes with a free, authentic cowboy hat. That's right! A hat so stylish, you'll want to wear it to every dinner party, even if you're just eating takeout. So don't settle for bland, boring veggies. Saddle up and grab your Wyoming Brussels sprouts today, because in Wyoming, we don't just grow vegetables, we grow legends. Wyoming Brussels sprouts, taming your taste buds, one sprout at a time. Available at a grocery store near you or direct from Wyoming Plains. Cowboy hat not included. With every purchase, but dreams of riding off into the sunset are guaranteed. Wait a minute.
2,000 years later.
All right, Wyoming Brussels sprouts.
Really good.
Yes, they are. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Fan-
Probably the only good thing to ever come out of Wyoming.
Excuse me?
What? Brussels sprouts. Wyoming Brussels sprouts. The only good thing to come out of Wyoming.
There's a lot of good things about Wyoming.
I didn't say there wasn't a lot of good things about it. I just said it's the only good thing that come out of Wyoming. Dude, I don't know about Larry, but Chuck is doing a fantastic fucking job now.
I hope Larry's doing okay.
He's got to learn not to eat stuff out of the trash can, apparently.
I know. Oh, man.
But Chuck, man, I mean, Chuck.
I don't know how he had such a bad time, because, like, I order a lot of tree movie.
I know you do.
I mean, I don't. The show does.
Hey, he got that ex-wife.
Oh, you know what? I don't think we've ever put his code in. Oh, we really should have. Man, we'd have paid his kid's way through college, man.
Well, that's on you, because you're the one always orders the stuff.
Look, that's on shipping and receiving, okay?
But I mean, Chuck, he grabbed that ball and he's running with it.
That was 10% that the company could have saved. Just saying. Ah, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So.
I love Outback Steakhouse Brussels sprouts. They got these honey Brussels sprouts that are so good.
My mom, she takes and she seasons them.
Yeah.
And she bakes them. Oh my god, dude. Oh, baked Brussels sprouts.
Sounds great.
I'm gonna have to order some of the Wyoming ones for her now.
Right. Yeah. Those
You know,
big skies and fresh air.
the Wyoming Brussels sprouts. The only good thing to come out of Wyoming.
You're gonna piss her off.
That's okay.
She's gonna just, like, out of nowhere, Birdie comes in, caw, stabs you, carries you off. Well, I'm not sure if Loosebus will be on the show next week, but
Wolf against a bird. I got this.
Do you feel it yet?
Are you staring daggers through the sheet?
Yes.
No.
It's a good sheet.
It's got protective ruins on it. We're good.
They're invisible.
Try crossing it the wrong way though.
So, here in the studio we have John Cena. What do you mean? You can't see him?
Oh, that guy sucked so bad.
Come on, speak up, John. He just keeps waving his hand in front of his face.
So
that was a mistake.
what's that? Yeah. He was dared to do that.
Yeah, he meant to do this.
No, but he was
And he
dared.
went like this.
So let me ask you a question.
Brother?
One of our other listeners who doesn't really post or anything gave it the idea and see how if crosses the line when we're doing the videos and when we talk about movies and stuff. He thinks we should take and get like a picture of the movie poster, put it up so people understand what we're talking about when we talk about movies and things like that.
Maybe people should post suggestions to the website and not to other members.
Should I open like a suggestion thing?
I'm pretty sure that's what we've told everybody multiple
Yeah, but
times.
maybe if I like do it on the website. I mean, Patreons get first crack. If you pay for the site, you get first crack.
Well, I already know the first. You know what? I already know who's going to be the least liked person on this show.
Yeah, you.
Jay.
No, it'd be me.
It'll be you.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the birdie.
I don't know why this side is like so much more prominent than this side, and I don't know. It's stringy somehow on one side.
Because you don't brush it every day.
I haven't brushed it in a while.
All
my beard shit's been at home forever.
But is that copyright infringement?
I don't know. I can look into it. But
or should legal look into it?
Well, either way. But should legal look into it? I don't know. And then they would have to kick it up to Johnny, who is still out with a choking injury.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
You know what? I don't know. I had something to do with a different sponsor. I don't know.
Should have put on the fucking bracelet. It just did the fucking commercial.
Yeah, I heard legal was going to be contacting you for some reason. What happened there?
Beats me. I wasn't there.
Oh man.
I think Johnny did it to himself.
Oh yeah.
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 You know,
that's what happened.
He can do stuff like that. You know, he's in charge of production.
Could have been one of his, 48 baby mamas. God, I hope he has multiple baby mamas. I think he's over like 60 kids right now.
Still not as many as the good Reverend Big Dick Daddy from Central Cincinnati.
Yeah, but he's definitely spread across a plethora of how we say unsavory women. His concubines. No,
less than reputable?
Not concubines. His flock.
Please don't use the term for me for that.
His flock.
His flock. No, sheep. Sheep, not birds.
Thank you.
His harem.
His harem. Different religion.
That was just anybody who had multiple women.
Well, I thought that was like either. I thought it was a Middle Eastern thing.
No, because they had them back in ancient Roman times and stuff too.
I thought those were concubines.
It all depends. Oh, I will. I'll write this down, and then you can watch some videos on it, and we can talk about it next week. It is a sport, okay?
Australian rules football?
No,
Oh.
no. This is way worse.
More brutal?
Oh yeah. It is CAL.
Hold on. Making a new sticky note.
Is it Quidditch?
CIO space STORICO.
Now say it, Paul.
Calcio Storico.
So apparently this is where football, rugby, and everything originates from. All right.
Okay.
It is played on a dirt field.
All right.
That's 109 feet long by 55 feet wide. It's 27 on 27. Okay. If one of your team members get hurt, there's no substitution. He's out and you're down a player. Dude, they encourage beating the hell out of each other. You can punch, tackle, you can spear people, kick people, whatever you got to do. And the point is to score points.
So something we would have made up as children.
This started in back in the Middle Ages, in Italy, when Rome was having all their big stuff and things like that.
Oh, it was like a Roman game?
No, this was a whole nother city. Like, fuck the Roman games. So now there's like four major areas of this city that play this game. Dude, it is fucking brutal.
Oh, we gotta watch it.
Like, oh, dude. Like, oh, let me pull.
Fuck watching it. We gotta play it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, maybe not now, but I wish we would have played it when we were younger. That would have been fun.
Well, when you guys can actually move.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
When all of us had working limbs.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find an actual. Like, this shit is brutal, man.
That shit looks crazy.
Oh, it's 50 minutes long. The game is 50 minutes long.
It's just whoever has most points wins.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So it is Quidditch.
With no brooms and no magic.
Fun Sport
Just
Friday brings us to
brutal.
Florence. We're watching Calcio Storico, a game in which you'll never guess. It's so simple. The front lines box.
And they're just boxing.
Kick each other's ass, knock the opponent out, so they have less people. While the back.
Dude, you can fucking clothesline people and shit.
On that side of the field. Oh, nice little deke there. Backtracks a little. Gonna have another deke.
You don't even got to attack the person with the ball.
An open lane, tosses it into the net, and Giovanni takes the lead. The green team is Giovanni. Verde, Giovanni. Now they try to kick his ass because he just scored. I don't think it ever.
Like, literally, that's it, man.
They just jump you.
Kick each other's ass, hurt the opponent so they have less players. It's basically kill the carrier. And we say kill the carrier, we mean, like, let's murder that dude. Let's make it so he can't walk anymore and can't play anymore. This guy's got an open lane. He's flying, cuts left, cuts right. Defender on his trail. Eventually
Like,
can catch up. Tackle him.
let me see if I can actually find a better.
Giovanni just kicking ass.
That just looks like kick ass on two.
For those who are tired of simulators in football, the Tory 3.0
Look at this.
plus the defense
That shit is
is
nuts.
an integral part of the performance. Moreover, it is possible and necessary to beat not only the person with the ball, but also the rest of
Like,
the
this is brutal shit, man.
turns the game into a bloody battle. There are no protective gear, gloves, or helmets. Hair blood is shed and bones are broken. It was only recently that the tournament management gave in to the concerned city authorities and allowed the doctors to be present on the field. At the same time, if someone is knocked out or a player is seriously injured, the match does not stop. The beaten one is simply quickly carried off the field.
Like our football games.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
he's having a seizure?
Punches and kicks to the opponent's head are not allowed, as well as three-handed one. But in the heat of battle, there is such a mess on the field that after each
Ooh!
Sparta kick!
Yeah.
That's brutal. I love it.
And
Play it.
so, if one of your players goes down with an injury, you don't get a substitution. If one of your players gets ejected you don't get a substitution.
Yeah, you just keep playing.
Yeah. Like, brutal shit, man. I'm like,
that's some Sparta shit right there, dude. I like that.
When they started it back in medieval times, there were people dying in there. They just carry them off the field.
Yep. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm like, I was trying to read some of the rules and stuff. I'm like, how the fuck do you get ejected? I'm like, I can't find that part of the rules yet. I'm like,
they don't have a way to get ejected. There's
kicking somebody in the head's, you know, going to get you ejected apparently. But it's like, how else do you get fucking ejected? I could literally beat the shit out of somebody. I was showing that to E, and he's like, no, I'll never play that.
I would love it.
I'm good.
I would.
No, I'm good. But yeah, that's
might just be like I want to get the shit kicked out of me. I don't know.
So if you like look up some more stuff on it, watch a couple of the more videos, and we can discuss it. Like, let me know what you think. Like,
Next week
really,
you come
what
back,
you
I
think.
joined the league.
Speaking of leagues and teams,
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
no,
Of her own?
Oh, good reference. Good reference.
did you know that we have a men's Olympic cricket team?
Yeah.
They're only part-timers.
Yeah.
They just won the bronze.
Yeah, that's sweet.
First time ever in the Olympics, they walk on there, wins the bronze, and everybody's just like,
The fuck?
how long you guys been doing this? They're like, oh, this is just a hobby for us.
We just
They're
started.
they're literally doctors and lawyers and stuff like that. They just played on the weekend and got into the Olympics and fucking won the bronze.
Damn, we should start a cricket team.
Like,
we can be the Olympic team. Well, we can. We're old.
these dudes just literally walked on it. They're like, oh, cool, cricket. Hey, bronze. All right. Oh, you guys do this professionally. Yeah, this is just a hobby for us. Like,
well, that's the thing. We have like some of the most elite athletic, like the best fucking science can make a person. You know what I mean? Like physically elite people in the world from this country, right? Or we're fat. You gotta pick a side, world. We're either fat or we're the most elite in the world.
but like, imagine these guys doing this all the time and like literally training for this for the next 4 years. You're gonna walk into fucking wherever in 2028. I think it's actually in LA. You're gonna win the gold. Like, oh, how long you guys been practicing? We bumped it up to every weekend now. Yeah, it's like every weekend still.
Yeah, we try. You know, when our schedules don't conflict, we play.
Fucking brutal, man.
Did you guys train for the Olympics? That's the Olympics?
Okay, so at this point in our show, we would normally have a weapon/torture device of the week. Unfortunately, Birdie's a lame animal right now, and she can't contribute to the show.
She has been contributing. Listen. Birdie.
Tweet, tweet.
See?
Listen,
Small contribution.
No,
listen,
doesn't
you
fly.
leave me and my depression alone, bro.
So we actually do not have a weapon/torture device of the week.
So next time you'll
really
get two.
did, though. They had to hear your voice the whole time.
Oh, burn. It's like a first-degree burn because that didn't look like it hurt that bad, but
No. Barely a sunburn. Barely pinked my skin.
Oh, I
Ooh,
didn't
that was a
say
little
it
hot.
for your satisfaction. I said it for mine. I make myself laugh.
that's why.
Anyways,
So yeah, no weapon. That's okay.
yeah. Disappointment.
Wow.
Just like I am to everybody else in life.
Wow, who said that?
Oh, that's what my brain tells me.
Well, your brain is wrong.
You're so confusing.
How am I confusing?
You're like disappointment. That's what I say. Your brain is wrong. What?
No, it's disappointing that we don't have a weapon / torture device of the week.
Yes. But maybe you get 2 next time. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe.
However, they
Maybe
did
not.
get a brutal new game.
Oh, yes.
So.
Yeah, go check that shit out.
That shit is crazy.
Literally, it is just all out brawl.
It's football mixed with MMA.
And boxing. Like,
yeah.
and wrestling.
And kickboxing. And
like, it is
fighting.
literally.
It's street. It's a Kimbo Slice played in the NFL.
He'd have been out the first game.
Big motherfucker, he would have gotten jumped like crazy.
So
what was it? You want to call it?
You want to do shout outs?
Yeah, we got to do shout outs.
All
Let's
right.
do shout outs. Hold on.
But you have heard of me.
All right. Shout outs.
All right. As always, Irish Dingbat.
Bam. Shout out to being our, #1 dumbass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still our only dumbass.
I think what was the original one? They were going to be, was it an asshole?
Was dumbass the whole time, and we screwed up and said asshole.
Oh.
But it was actually dumbass the whole time.
Okay. So that's cool then.
It's idiot, moron, dumbass.
Right.
She's our only dumbass.
Right. And then we have at our
Moron
tier.
Yep.
We have Lupus will always be Southside's bitch at nipples.com. If you ever want to change it, let me know.
He probably doesn't.
Right. Please go to our Patreon site. We definitely need more support to continue doing this. And we need but there's a lot of extra content on there. Like we just did a couple more things on there that you guys don't even get, you're not privy to. But if you want to check that content out, sign up on the Patreon. And
our commercial special, you've released that on YouTube.
Yes,
that is completely on YouTube now.
Yep. Like the Patreons had it for like a month.
Yeah. Even though the Irish Dingbat for some reason was not
only got like half of it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was problems.
So
we'll figure that out.
It's on there. So hey, have you changed the name yet? The channel name?
Not yet. I got to do that.
Okay. So obviously you go to our Facebook. Conversations with an Idiot and a Moron, right?
No, I think it's just Facebook/ or Facebook.com/idiot and a moron. RSS.com/idiot and a moron or idiot and moron. I can't remember which one is only.
It's in the credits, folks. Just look at the
But
credits.
like our Patreon, we need more supporters.
That is what patreon.com/idiot and a moron for that one.
But yeah, you get all these extra content. I want to start eventually. I want to start doing stickers for them. I want to start doing maybe start our own fucking clothing line.
Oh yeah.
With our own logos.
Yeah.
I think that'll be cool.
Like one does.
Like one day. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a couple of things on there.
Obviously, a stick figure is going to be the very first primary one.
Totally. Yeah. And we might even who knows? In the future, we might have some products from our wonderful commercials to give out to Patreon only.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. We could talk to some of the sponsors.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm giving away any of my parachutes though. I need them all.
So yeah, that's all I got. I mean, we're still right around normal time to make sure everything's good for YouTube and everything with time.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, until next time. Peace out.
Later.